5-year-old humans. You're about to go to kindergarten. That is so cool. You are the class of 2031. More about that later. I'm Scott Robison, and I'm the superintendent of schools here. That means I work with all of the teachers and the principals to make sure you have a great school and a great teacher and a caring principal and all of the people who work with you when you come to kindergarten starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first day of kindergarten, and that is so exciting. I'm hoping your parents will send me a picture of you on your first day of kindergarten. I like to collect those because we like to print them and put them around and show you when you are this age, a perfect age to be starting school in a great community like ours. So I want to read a bedtime story to you for the night before you start kindergarten. And I know your parents have read to you before and you know about nighttime stories. So this one is called The Night Before Kindergarten. And it was written by the author, that's called the author when they write it, Natasha Wing. And it was illustrated, that's the person who paints or draws the pictures. Her name is Julie Durrell. And so let's get into it. It's about a family the night before kindergarten, just like yours. Here we go. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. In the morning it came, school starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids, wow! Let us hold your bears and your blankies for now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be a-okay." The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps, but where were the beds for the mid-morning naps? They colored and painted. They played Simon Says, they tumbled and skipped, and they stood on their heads. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. When what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears. Their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away with one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. "Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool." And I think you'll find that kindergarten is really cool in the Zionsville Community Schools. Welcome. We're glad you're here.